In the rise of freedom, there is no brother and there is no sister. Because whether you like it or not, your brothers may disappoint you or betray you, those who you call your brothers. And let me tell you, so far so good, what I've learned in the chase of freedom, both from Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa himself. Now, consecutively, we've been trying to deal with some kind of figures of speech that the meddling of the people may not match properly well with what we already have at hand. And that's what pursues us into achieving one of the biggest victories. We can tell ourselves the truth that if not for Simon Ekpa in the picture, trying his possible best to make sure that Biafra regains their freedom, by now most of you might have forgotten where you come from. But because of jealousy and what have you, most of you have decided not to give him that accolade which he deserves. But if I tell you for free, will you listen to me? Would you listen to the things I'm saying with my own mouth? Freedom is not given, freedom is taken. And the taker must get prepared, because what you ask for is what man cannot give, but only God. See how we have been winning them in and out. I need Melifa. On a dark coffee. Emelieba. I got side or the car, I got a side. Manaju Jonna Jufan and Cape Azwa Wakene, Kedi Fe Patarano Jue Chena. Nanquado Nquadobo no Quadolo. Then will only know Nanya. It's not possible. We must understand this thing and we must know how to differentiate these things in order not to be bullied or thrown aboard by those who don't love us. And that particular thing will not make sense. And that's where the storyteller begins. Until we have found a peace for ourselves, we may not understand what it takes to be where we are today. There's one thing I will keep advising Biafrans. Noya Jula Juju, Mechajua, Wefuna, Guinea, the victory that we have achieved for a long time may not be the same way. And that's why I asked them, so the truth is already covered. And one for free may say, there's no lie about it. The big push towards the final achievement of the Biafran Republic has continued to shock everybody. And we had a fame man. We had a boy in an offer. Stuff like this have really made us to demarcate the difference. There is a big victory, if I'm not mistaken, I'm about to share to each and every one of you in this room. This victory has really put a stop to so many nonsense. And from moving Finnish embassy to Biafran land and from connecting our divine land to where it truly belongs, we must quickly accept the fact that every turn we take is successful. But they won't believe us because they feel that what do we know? What do we have? How do we get here? Questions and unnecessary questions and unnecessary questions. Mana aga m ezi ụlọ ozi ọma ka ọ dịkwa ụnụ na ntị ka anyị si wee zie mgbe mbụ na enwere ife a na-akpa akpagide ọdịzie ka na-emezi ihe ụmụazị. That is what I've come to tell Biafrans. If we are going to make this thing happen, then we ought to be ready to accept what is coming. Because what is coming is even bigger than everything they know. When I say everything, I mean everything. Without disrespecting anyone, I must say that we are now coming to the final post where Biafra will be announced. And everybody will get to see the lights at the end of the tunnel. This is one message I've been waiting for. Dịka asa azụjụ, dịka asa akwado. Kedu onye ga-afụ ife ọma sị mba na ife ọma adịlọ mma? Kedu onye ga-afụ ka anyị si wee kwado sị na ife anyị na-eme enwere isi? Mana ịjụkwa m nsị gị na o ruo na mgbe anyị kwesịrị inwe nghọta, o ruo na mgbe anyị kwesịrị inwe gịnị? Jụọ onwe anyị ntụje, tụọ onwe anyị mvọ ka o gosikwa na anyị nwere olileanya dịka ebe anyị na-aga. Because the message is even bigger than what they can understand. So as we spread across the globe and make sure that nobody gets hurt at the end of the day, permit me to say this, that Biafra has won.